let's go ahead and open up the rewards, shall we? So path, I did open up the male ones already. Didn't get too much because, you know, we're the only single kingdom camp in here. So our honor wasn't the best. We were ranked 4th in both coalition and camp, which is better than last KVK, because last KVK, if you remember correctly, we deleted our coalition, so we lost all our honor rankings. So technically we did better. I did also get an autarch, so we got to figure out what we're going to be doing with that later. We got the Pioneer Rewards, I guess with the new tech. We're able to get some extra stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it from the mail. And let's go ahead and go into Path of Greatness. We have 6 rewards, Conquest rewards, individual rewards, all that kind of stuff. I think I was able to get all the individual ones except for the runes and the individual honor. So I lost a couple gold heads. Lost 2 formation choice chests. That kind of sucks. But we'll make do. But yeah, as you can see, we were able to get the ziggurats, which is... Wait, I probably should have seen what we got. We got a coin, 3 gold heads, a couple speeds. Oh, I clicked something else by accident. Controlled 6 Crusader camps. So that's an extra coin, 2 materials, pretty solid. Control 4 circles at the end of the event and kill 3 million units. So that's an extra 3 heads. Control 1 other camp's Crusader fortress at the end of the event. So we were able to get an extra coin from that, plus 5 heads. Control 1 circle, just some speed ups. Honestly, the resources might actually be decent for me, even though it's only a couple million. And then controlling the Great Ziggurats, plus 2 gold heads. And then from here we get some conversion stones, I believe, plus an extra iconic crystal. Honestly, I'm already tapped out on iconic crystals, so not the most useful, but the conversion stones will definitely help upgrade some of our armaments and such. So we also got an autarch. I don't know what to buy with the autarch, so I'll probably go Thrasher. And then hope we win another KVK, go another Hunter. I think both of them are good choices, to be honest, so. Combo damage, yep, there you go. Alright, we bought our stuff. Honestly, I should buy all of the other stuff, too. This. Is there anything else we need from the shop? Anything else we need? Because I don't have enough coins to buy all of them. Oh, I already bought... Oh, I can. Oh. Buy all of them. I already bought 1 for the hammer, I didn't realize. There you go. 0 coins. Alright, I guess next we could go ahead and look at the season accolades. Nothing has changed, not much has changed since we last saw it, but this is the finale of the stats here. You can see that Alhaitham was still in first place, Addy was in second, Genie, Coco, D-Ace, Aang, a Fart, X Legion, continuing through. Oh my goodness. Is this 1 through 17 was 60 GT or 1960 in healing, which is kind of crazy. And then we got Ghost Rider, and then there's a bunch other 1960 members, Mad Achilles, and yeah, now we're starting to get some more 1093 players. This 1093 guy was a menace because they kept their city in Kingsland until the end of the KVK, just farm killing. So, shout out to them. I guess they healed a lot of troops because they're top 30 in this KVK in terms of healing. I'm definitely not up here. We have Hunter. Apparently Hunter was mad that I skipped over them when I made the video, so I'm gonna shout out Hunter here. Peace is also someone that migrated to 606. C-Will. Chatsky on the alt. Kind of crazy. I think he migrated that alt out as well. And that is it for the healing leaderboard. Let's go over to the kill leaderboard. Alhaitham in first place. Ang V1 in second, Addy in third, D-Ace, Genie. Oh wow, this 3176 member was 6th in terms of KP. Or kills gained, which is crazy. Got Douglas, got Ghost Rider. And like, look at this guy. This guy's up here now. Mad Achilles. I'm gonna be looking for Hunter yet again. Addy Farm is 49th in terms of kills. There's Hunter at 52nd. But yeah, that is the kill point leaderboard. Then we could go to the dead leaderboard. I believe it's oh, it is actually Addy in first place in dead. So yeah, 36.9 million. It's a bit bittersweet because Addy migrated out. But yeah, she absolutely killed it for 960 when she was here, and especially this KVK. Ghost Rider in second place, one of the main swarmers of 1093. Then we got Genie, Ang, Al, Raish, Mad Achilles up there, and Hunter up there. Yo, Hunter was swarming this KVK as well, huh? Rolex, Pluma, Ahmad Aziz, D-Ace, YY Pika. There's a lot of 960 players. I think in the stats video we made, we saw that 960 actually got more deads than 1093's camp. So it's just been a bunch of swarming for these guys, especially with the new tech. You have to swarm, so it's especially costly for the whales because you know you can't really burn anything with new tech without swarming. Because like the extra healing stats and all that kind of stuff, or the extra health and extra defense and all of that was you could definitely feel it this KVK. Slows down the pace of the KVK for sure. And then that is it for death leaderboards. Okay, next we got healing leaderboards. I love how it's kind of scuffed because we used 60MX and 60GT this KVK as shells. But you can see 60MX, I believe we used them for the first 2 days of Kingsland. 60MX, first place at 18.5 bill. We got 93X from 1093 at 13.8 bill. Then it's 93T at 11.1 bill. Then it's actually 2293. 2293 really did well this KVK, honestly. At 8.6 bill. They held it down for water camp. Then we have 60 GT at 7 bill. And then we'll scroll down. You can see the rest of the kingdoms here. Yeah, we had like 17 alliances at least 1 billion units sealed. Next, we have the kill leaderboard. It is 60MX at 21.9 billion units killed. Then we have 1093 at 14.6, another 1093 at 12.1, 1818 are allies at 9.4, and then 1960 at 8.6 billion, or 60 GT. Then we got 2293, and then we could continue to scroll through the rest of these alliances. We had 14 alliances that got over 1 billion units killed. All right, next we got the death leaderboards. You can see that 960 is 60MX is both first and third place. 60MX being at 15.6 million units killed. 1093 and 93T at 408. And we have 60 GT at 400. And look at that, we got 2293 SIP at 379 million units killed. Then we have 1786 at 352, 1818 at 329, got 93X at 327. Continue to scroll through here. 17 alliances yet again that got over 100 million units killed, and I'm sure a couple of these are farm alliances or shells, such as 60 AE, but I mean, it was still a pretty bloody KVK, all things considered. finally, let's go to the kingdom leaderboards. You can see that healing 1093 in first place at 26.7 billion units healed. 1916 second place at 26.3 billion. We have 1818 in third place at 7.4 billion. 2293 pretty close behind at 7.1 billion. Then we have 1786, which was 1093's allies at 5.4 billion. 3213, which were our allies at 5.2 billion. 2074 at 4.5, 2062 at 3.5, 2397 rather at 3.3 billion, 2296 at 2.8 billion, 3176 at 2 billion, 2975 at 2 billion, and then 2027 at 2 billion. Sometimes you forget how many kingdoms were in this KVK. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting, I was gonna like read out every kingdom, but I was not expecting that many kingdoms, low-key. I kind of forgot. But yeah. All right, here we go. This is the kill leaderboards. So 1960 actually coming out on top here at 31.4 billion units killed. 1093 at 29.2 billion. 1818 at 9.4 billion. 2293 at 6 billion. 1786 at 4.3 billion. 3213 at 4.1. 2074 at 3.3. 3176 at 3.2. 2397 at 2.9, pretty much 3. 2296 at 3 bill, I'm gonna round up. 2275 at 2.3. 2262 at 2.2, and then 2027 2.1. So dead leaderboards, we have 960 at 1.2 billion units killed. Oh my gosh, that's actually a lot. Close behind though is 1093 at 1.2 billion units killed themselves. 1818 is at 550 million units killed. 3213 at 480 million. 2293 at 460 million. 1786 340 million. 2074 at 330 million. 2397 at 280 million. 2062 at 220 million. 2296 at 190 million. 2975 at 140 million. 3176 at 120 million, and then 2027 at 90 million. And that is it for the leaderboards. A glorious path. Since 2023 May 30th, I've taken part in 8 Lost Kingdoms. I couldn't read it because it's too fast, but it's just kind of funny because I've been playing since 2020, but I think 2023 is when they started these books, so kind of makes sense. Anyways, Crimson Path, you have killed 155 million units, more than 98% of the governors. Your path is marked in blood red flowers. A Day of Death, the Lost Kingdom will never forget 2025 July 12th, when your troops destroyed 45 million enemy units. What is July 12th? That's like day 2 of Kingsland? Is that day 2? I'm pretty sure that's day 2. Your forces are in high spirits after such a resounding victory. A hero dies but once. In the epic campaign, you healed 100... Oh my goodness, I healed 137 million units. More than 98% of other governors. And I killed 2.2 million units. More than 88% of other governors. Defending the home front, I defeated 7.4 thousand barbarian troops. Destroyed 410 barbarian forts. So yeah, definitely not the most grindiest thing I've done. For the Alliance, your Alliance 60MX killed a total of 21.9 billion enemy units, ranking number 1 in the Lost Kingdom. We built 416 Alliance flags and destroyed 203 Alliance flags. Did not give an inch to the enemy. That's not true. We definitely burnt during Kingsland a little bit, but able to pull it out at the end. Your kingdom has killed 31.5 billion units, ranking number 1 overall in the Lost Kingdom. Your kingdom healed a total of 26.4 billion units, ranking number 2. total of 1.2 billion of our kingdom's units were killed, ranking number 1. And there you go. That's it.